Hello everyone, my name is Shamit Dawkins, and today I will be speaking on the topic of global human resource management. So, first, I would like to say that global human resource management is actually a topic that a lot of businesses, well, all businesses have to actually deal with. The issue of how to manage your human resource is actually very important. There are a lot of things that you have to consider when it comes to dealing with your organization and your employees, your staff, and even branching off further with your target market. So how is it that you ascertain the different challenges? How do you go about providing services to your businesses, and what are the things to consider? So I believe that human resource is actually a fundamental aspect of the business. So you have to consider what are the decisions that you're going to make as a manager. You have to think about what are the ways in which you will communicate with your staff, those that internally, and with those that you wish to provide your service or product for, so that's externally. And in doing so, you will actually have to analyze the culture. So the culture is really important. What your moral compass may not necessarily be what guides another person. So what you may consider wrong is actually right, or there's nothing wrong with it in for another person. And you'll actually have to analyze these things when branching off into international trade. And you will have to look at like the laws, what people respond to, what they don't respond to. And yeah, it's really something to think about. So apart from communication and actually observing the culture, there is actually how do you manage failure? Because failure actually comes in here. When you fail, how do you move on from that then? So for me, I've failed before. Actually, a simple example. So when I entered the university, I was new to everything. I mean, it was really a shock to me. And I was in classes, I was doing a language course, and I was so shy. I was not talking to anyone around me. And doing a language course, you actually have to speak. So I failed that course that year, and it actually set me back in terms of my studies. But I know this is the story for a lot of other persons, or it may be a common occurrence. But how is it that you handle that situation? What I did, I actually found people. So I started speaking more to persons, communicating more, and the persons helped me, and I regained my confidence in that way. So a lot of times we may underestimate the power of humans, but they actually helps us, builds us, and it is similar for international businesses. So this fundamental aspect actually covers a lot of things, and we have to be mindful of how we manage our human resources in international trade globally. Another thing that I would like to say is that you have to be mindful of others. So international trade is something that you really have to take seriously for your business to succeed, and being mindful of the people around you